Welcome back, guys, to Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. After climbing Stone Tower last episode, we finally enter the 4th dungeon of the game. Let's go! As we enter Stone Tower Temple with the warp point strangely overhead. Weird. Oh well, we need our usuals on. Actually, we're going to be using a lot of masks this one. For our fairy hunting abilities and all that. What do we do with you, sir? We just shoot you? Yes? This is going to be confusing, I'm sure. The Bombchew's trying to get to me. It's not really working out that well for him, that's for sure. You ever going to explode, sir? I'll just help you along with that one. Let's get rid of this dragonfly as well. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, adieu. Where do we go? Where do we go? There's multiple doors for us to take by the look of it. Let's head down here. I'll look for some fairies. Right, there's a door up above. Which kind of hints at this being a very confusing temple, does it not? We need to shine a light on there. There's a sun switch after all. Let's check the rest of the surroundings though. I wonder if we're going to get a fairy from. I guess there needed to be flying enemies there because, by the look of it, if I had to say anything, we're going to need to find a way to rotate the level, look. The warp point's up there. Okay, there's a switch up there. What's that over there? Another switch. I wonder if we're supposed to find the fairy in this place. Probably in that chest, I'd have to say, if anything. That has to be our fairy switch. Right. With that said, we don't really use the bunny hood that much in the temples. Let's hookshell our way over. Fairy number 1, come out. That's an easy guess there, but there's still another fairy in the room. Where that may be, I have no clue. I mean, there's multiple switches around the place. There's multiple directions we could go in if you look at things. Look, I mean, that section there is weird enough. It's probably something to do with the sun switch, I'd have to say, if anything. See if I can reach the ladder. No, not at all. Well, let's just go through one of the doors and hope for the best, I guess. There's another fairy in this room, so we'll have to remember that. For now, it doesn't look like there's anything we can get it from it. Okay, we need to sun this block, which is not going to happen because there is no sun to reflect. This way is not our first route. And now seeing we have respawned all the bad guys, let's try ending them. And head through door number 2. What's that over there as well? Another door? Yes. Lots of places to go, but not many we can reach at the moment, that's for sure. Hello, real Bombchew. If you're gonna bash into me from the front so I can fend you off with my shield. Okay, no clue what these switches do, so I'd assume that we're leaving people behind on them. There's our ocarina. Always go around the wrong way, that's always the way I do things. Right, let's leave a derp link. Maybe the fairy mask will stay on, that'll be interesting. Let's see if that works. Will he be wearing the mask? That's what I want to know. No, he will not. I'm terribly disappointed by that. Okay, we know there's a Bombchew to the left. Which is deflect you with a shield. And this switch is really big, which kind of hints at a really big guy being on it. So while there's no color-coded switches, it does seem like there are switches meant for certain transforms. Of course, an underwater switch will have to be the obvious, that's for sure. We need to actually stand on 4 switches at once. Deflect you. Is there a really small switch that the Deku can stand on nicely, or do I just need to press them all at once? Because that's not exactly that hard. Because I've still got myself after all. I have a feeling we're going to be playing that song a hell of a lot. It's like Majora's Mask developers for thinking originally, well, we've got these songs used for certain things, mainly opening dungeons, right? So let's add something else. Let's just make it even more usable. Right, do I need to stand on this? Yes or no? Okay, so there must be a really small switch. A really light one. That our Deku self can stand on, I'd imagine. It's not this one, that's for sure. I have a feeling we're going to have to move some of these around. I can't leave more than that many of me around the place, after all. Wait a second. Suspect wall is suspect. Hopefully we find some kind of item behind it that we can put on the switch. There's boxes, but I don't think they're what we're looking for. There's treasure chest that's unfortunately the wrong way round. Aha! Boxes! Excellent! We found ourselves a location of a treasure chest though. That's going to prove useful. Any of you got fairy in you? No, not so whatsoever. I hope one of these don't. But no matter what, we're going to be entering this room again, that's for sure. Deku Link, your form is useless to us in this place. Sorry about that. Don't you think the camera angles are a bit weird? Probably because of the way the zone rotates, but... the floor's very far up on the camera as a whole, isn't it? So we got a key switch over there. Oh, Deku thing there. We got some enemy near us, strangely enough. And that was where the enemies came from in the end. So we're not having any of that, sirs. Just miraculously comes through the platform there. The thing is, there's got to be a fairy in this room as well. Because this room's massive. No, not a fairy at all. Okay. That's weird. So we just keep going, keeping on this way. Now we've got ourselves an interesting location, that's for sure. You guys are going to come alive, aren't you? No? That's good to know, but this place is covered in lava. How am I supposed to open this up? Okay, there's some place out up there. What's that? I thought this room was pretty dark, but now I get it. Don't tell me you still haven't figured it out. But we got to open it up from the top. How do we get up top first of all? Oh, wait a second. Is up top where we just came from? Okay. So that would make this up top, yes? Well, let's hope it works. Ow! Wasn't expecting the bomb to keep ticking after I'd done that. A bit of a leg breaker there, but we're fine, really. So we get this nicely out of our way. However, we still have the lava traverse itself. Hopefully the hook shot will do that for us. Route issue. Hopefully nothing's going to jump on us as we get over the other side there. The real question comes, how do I get back? Okay, the dungeon map. I assume that the other one up on the ceiling there is probably the compass. If I had to say anything about that. Can't see a thing because that chest's in the way. Hello, guy come alive. Now he's gonna be a bomb. We know that much. Okay, so some of these guys are evil. Got away just in time, right. Nasty. Now, how do I get back over in a nice safe fashion? Oh, what the hell? You can grab onto them because they're monsters? No, you can only grab onto the monster ones. Okay. That's weird in itself, isn't it? So I assume they're all monsters. Did I get a fairy for killing them all? We did pick ourselves out a golden chest, that's for sure. Now, Goron Link should be able to withstand the lava somewhat. So we'll step inside using him. We could have probably crossed easily using him. Of course, that hot ceiling didn't really go well with Goron Link, did it? But we got ourselves a small key for our trouble. Great. A little bit of problem solving goes a long way, eh? And none of these guys are activatable. It's just those four. And the other question I have is, can I get up there? Wherever there is. There's a hookshot platform there, but I'm not sure if that is going to work. I mean, that's way far out. It's not going to port us up to where we want to be. Oh, there's another treasure chest. Lovely. Another stray fairy. Okay. We can get lucky after all. Let's put the fairy mask back on again. Just in case we're missing anything. There's another fairy in this room, in fact. Slightly baffling that there is, to be honest. I mean, there's a door there. There's a door there. So someone would have to say that the fairy's got to be around here very close, to be honest. Maybe in that jar? Maybe there's something else I could shine a light on. Let's have a look around here. We got these weird odd purple markings, that's for sure. I assume we're coming through here again some point in time. Alright, this is going to be so confusing. We don't know when we might be able doing it the first time, or might have to do it the second time. Fairy! No fairy in the jar? Nothing the lens of truth can reveal me, I'm guessing. Everything seems quite sturdy and real. You see the hookshot target up on there. No such thing over there. It doesn't look to be anything extra, does there? It's just a lava-filled place, more or less. No secret holes or anything. Not that I really want to fall into a hole full of lava. I say we're coming back here to get wherever this second fairy is. We can't move any of these statues at all. Oh, we can actually. Interesting. Well, as Goron Link, we should be able to take things around a bit easier, eh? No? It's interesting that we can grab them, to be honest. I'm spending far too much time in this room, aren't I? So we can grab them, but we can't move them. Doesn't anyone else find that a little bit weird? We'll have to come back here for whatever fairy's hidden. We have ourselves a key for our next door, though. Let's go. It's always the problem when you add the fairy hunt as well. The amount of time it adds on things is monstrous. I was about to say this room looks nice and safe, but the music changed quite weirdly there. It kind of faded out to say like the battle music was coming in. What on earth are you, sir? Nothing I can destroy, that's for sure. You look like an enemy to me. Ah, it's for you, BMOS, sir. But I mean, we can't beam light on there. It looks pretty light already, after all. Looks like we're going underwater for a while. Because of course we haven't earned any more new masks. No, don't land on the mine! I'd imagine that there's going to be a hell of a lot of switching between things here. Right, there's a secret corridor next to this guy. A way to simply climb up for a chest over here? No, that's way too high. Which really begs the question, how do we get to that? Okay, there's a switch on top of the roof. We seem to have brought ourselves into a completely another room. I have a feeling that this place is going to get weird fast. I'm already feeling out of my depth here with this temple. Well out of my comfort zone. It's slightly confusing. Right, we have another key door. Just testing what the jars had in them. Okay. Fire switch. A mirror, in fact, is that in front of us? Or a mirrory gem? Can that be used to reflect light around the corner or something along those lines? Probably shouldn't have taken off the Zora mask because we're going to need it again. That brings us another chest. Unfortunately, the chest is up above. Seems to be a running theme in this level, that's for sure. Right, so we have light coming down over here, which I'm assuming we can bounce off that. Oh, weird. So it stores the light for a second? Is this a mirror? This thing looks different from your everyday mirror. Yeah, it stores the light and then beams it, so I have to run over. What on earth was that weird shakiness? Okay, let's store the light in it for a while. How long do I have to do it for? Oh, we got that block out of our way. Now, is that the block at the start? Oh, hello, sirs. See a lot of chests around us, that's for sure. So maybe this is the compass, which then leads the other gold chest to be an interesting point. What on earth is that thing? We've got the compass now. Let's check if that takes us to the start. It does indeed. Oh, the bomb chew's back. And the bomb chew's now on chase mode. Not that it's actually going to catch up any. Time to dive into the depths again, I think. Although we can really use our camera when we're doing that. Right, then we have fish. Hello, meet my electric shocking. Ow! Oh, and you Deku fellas. Come here and die, weird Deku hybrid thing. Boomerangs will sort you out, that's for sure. Right, so we have a switch hidden amongst all of the mines, so let's deflect the mines onto each other. He says as that worked horrifically not well. Maybe I should deflect a different mine first. I'll deflect you into the other somehow. Nope, didn't work again. I could just take one to the face, I guess. That works too. Aha! I pressed the switch, now run away! Don't pause the scene! Except it's on the roof again. And now I'm going to blow up horrifically. No, I'm fine, good. That's quite easy to reach into in the end. So with that switch done and a lot of upside down treasure chests all around us, how to proceed this episode is a delicate affair. There's lots of jars around, no fairies within. Lots of places to explore, but not lots of places to. Can we hit from up top? No, we have to stand on it. Great. So this hasn't proven to give us that much, apart from the bomb tube wants to kill us as soon as we reach the surface. Nasty. So I'm going to leave it here for this episode, guys. Join me next episode as we try to figure out what on earth is going on in this place. It's insane. So bye-bye. Farewell. Join me next time.